Hey friends, and welcome back to week 5 of the Quarantine Creative Challenge. Now, this is the second to last week of this series, so from the series you have one more week. But as we enter into summer, I really wanted to focus today on something that just makes me think of summer. So we're going to draw popsicles and ice cream. That'll be the theme. If you're new to my channel or my social media, I'm Heather Vanderdyce. I'm an artist and designer, and I am currently enjoying quarantine by keeping myself creative, and I'm trying to help you enjoy that too. And my goal for this week is to give you inspiration. So on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, I will post a different picture of ice cream or popsicles that I've made. So if I do that every day through the end of the week, that's 16 ideas for you. So make sure to follow me on those social medias to just see what I post if you need ideas. So today I'm going to draw a cherry popsicle, but our theme will just be any popsicle or ice cream that you want to draw. So please join me, watch this video, and post whatever your creation is on Facebook, or tag me on Instagram, comment on my Twitter feed, or put it right here in the links on YouTube. For the red, I'm going to use a mixture of crimson red and a bright red. I'm mixing these about 50-50, but for this popsicle shape, I am going to use a little bit of more water on that right side and a little less water on the left side where my shadow's coming through. In one option, you can either leave a white space if you're working with a less dense paper or an alternative paper. You can just leave a gap for your highlights. The other option, if you're using a sturdier paper, is to actually use water, a paper towel, and a clean brush to almost erase the watercolor. So you can see me doing that here. Every time I take clean water onto that popsicle, I'm removing a little bit of paint, which will lighten up the right side of my popsicle. Now I'm going to mix the brown we used before, which is more of a mustard yellow and a dark brown, and I'm going to leave it light on the sides and dark on the top. Now I'm going to add the little divots in a popsicle that make it really more 3D. And on this color, I'm using a lot less water and way more of that bright red to give it some fruity effects. Now while that's drying, I'm going to paint a little cherry and the word summer just to make it cute. Now this part I love to do. So you add water, make sure you get your brush pretty saturated, and lightly tap your brush on your finger to get those splatter-like effects that you see on a lot of watercolors. So now that this is dried, again, I'm going to take some brown, mix it in with my red, and really deepen my shadows. I'm going to add some lines to get some texture of where the mold might have attached to the popsicle. And you can see that up at the top, I'm even shadowing the top with some different shades of that red. And then I'll do the same water thing where I take a clean brush and remove where I got too much, just to give it a little more realistic view of what a real popsicle has in it with those bits of fruit. So as I said in the beginning of this challenge, this is week 5, which means we only have one more week left. And this week, I really want to encourage you and give you ideas and creativity, because my goal for this series is not that you necessarily draw the exact same cherry popsicle with the splatter paint and the word summer. It's that you are creative and that you have fun. So, like I said earlier, every day on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, starting tomorrow all the way through the end of the work week, I'm going to post a picture of a painted popsicle that I've done. So remember not only to turn in your homework via YouTube or Facebook or wherever, but also tell me what you would like to see after this series is complete. Thank you guys and have an awesome week.